shocking to say that Illinois is losing billions of dollars with people moving from Illinois to somewhere out of state? Probably not. Probably not. If you live in Illinois, there's probably an inside joke that you guys know how terrible taxes are here. How I always, especially when being in real estate, talking to people leaving and moving, I hear so many people just talk badly about the tax situation here in Illinois. I'm not even going to talk about the politics. We'll only talk about taxes because so many people have issues with the taxes here and the property taxes that we see so many people say, I'm going to move south. You know what? Taxes and the weather. Nobody likes the weather here. It's cold. A lot of people don't like that. There are some people that do, but we see a lot of people leaving mainly because of taxes and the weather. I have a client who I'm working with who's thinking about moving to Texas, and I was thinking about going, I like to do this every year, talking about where are we losing most of the people to from Illinois, and also where are we gaining some people to. I'll start with the bad news. The bad news is we're losing billions of dollars of people leaving from Illinois, which is not even close to how much we're winning from people moving into it. But let's talk about the top five places we see people leaving Illinois. The first one is Florida. This is so now these numbers are based off of reported income. So let's say a person makes $50,000 in Illinois, they move to Florida. That's $50,000 we're losing from Illinois to Florida. So that's kind of how the numbers work. But basically, Florida's number one on the list of how many people left Illinois, and we lost basically $17 billion dollars if you consider the income people made and how many people left Illinois to go to Florida. The second one up is California. California, we had just under $6 billion dollars of people leaving. Now, what do these places have in common? They're beautiful weather, they're beautiful places. California, I'm very jealous, very envious. Third place is Texas. $5.77 billion dollars we've lost people moving from Illinois to Texas. And then we got Arizona at the back end, 5.32 million, billion with a B. These numbers are pretty crazy, but $5.32 billion dollars of people leaving Illinois to Arizona. Again, all these places, warmer weather, great, a lot better weather places. The fifth one, I don't know why. I don't know why this is on the list, but the last place that we lost wealth to is Wisconsin. We lost $4 billion dollars of people moving from Illinois to Wisconsin. I I can't explain. I don't know why. Why is that on this list? Somebody who doesn't like the Packers, why are they on this list? That gets me. Why are are the Bears that bad that people are leaving Illinois to go to Wisconsin? Oh man, that's disappointing. That's disappointing in us over here in Illinois. Okay, so that was the bad news. That's how much. That's where people left Illinois to go to, and in total, that's about 5, 10, 15, 20. That's like what, almost 40 billion dollars lost from people leaving Illinois to other states. Now let's look at where did Illinois gain the most people from. Now the disheartening fact about this is you're not going to see any billions in here. You're going to see millions, which shows you the scale of how many people are leaving Illinois. But the first one on that list, where did Illinois see most of the people move to Illinois from? Number one was Ohio. About 490 million we saw people move from Ohio to Illinois, which it's pretty much a lateral movement. It's the same weather, same I don't really understand that, but hey, I like Illinois better than Ohio. I lived in Ohio for a few years. I'll take Illinois any day. The second was New Jersey. We saw 200 million people leave from New Jersey to Illinois. Again, the weather's pretty comparable, but you got New Jersey beaches. Well, you get beaches here too, but New Jersey's nice. And then you have 168 million people leaving from New York to Chicago, which is interesting. And then this is where it really dips down. So we're in the hundreds of millions, 168 million in New York. We go to Pennsylvania. We saw 12 million people leave Pennsylvania to go to Illinois. And then the last on the list is North Dakota to Illinois. That was about 10 million people. So in total, we're not even touching 1 billion, the amount of people coming from other places to Illinois. And people leaving to Florida is like 17 billion alone, which is very, very mind-shattering to see how many people are leaving Illinois to other states. I won't talk about taxes or politics or, obviously I can't do anything about that. But I'm here to report the data, where people are leaving to and where we're getting people from. It seems like common sense. People are leaving to warmer weather states. People are coming from pretty much the typical, same kind of weather, which isn't surprising. I don't see anybody coming from the south moving to Chicago, Illinois, or coming to Illinois and dealing with the snow that we got to deal with. But that's kind of the data we're seeing, and that's where we're seeing people leave Illinois to other places. So hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully this was somewhat informative at the end of the year, especially during the middle of the winter season here in December. So hopefully this was helpful. Thanks for joining. If you have any questions or anything else comes up, shoot me a message and I'll be happy to answer anything on the next call. Otherwise, hope you have a wonderful week. Stay warm, enjoy yourself, and try to stay safe out there in this chilly weather.